Hey y'all, this is Jessica with Bless Your Heart. Let's do a blue glitter swirl tumbler today. We're going to start with a prepped and spray painted 30-ounce skinny. I just did a swirl of blue and white, just however you want to paint it. And my glitter choices today are going to be West Texas Glitter Cobalt, Peachy Olive Glitters Liberty, Everest, and Sullivan, the Glitter Guy Sea Storm, and Christy Reed Glitter Let It Go. For my glitter application today, I'm going to use the Epoxy Method, and I'm using Flynn Sisters Supply Shop, their Fast Cure Epoxy. I'm going to put a generous coat on here because we are going to go in with several glitters. So you want to get your cup completely coated. I go in and tap mine just to kind of get rid of any of those stripes or finger marks, and then I'm going to move on to the glitter. For my first glitter, I'm going to use the chunky dark blue, and I'm just going to kind of go through that dark blue swirl that we made with our spray paint. I am doing a wider section of this chunky because I want as much of this glitter to show through the fine that we're going to put over it as possible. We just are using the chunkies basically for extra, and because I like the way that this sparkles through, and it's going to be really pretty in the end. Our next glitter is going to be kind of like a chunky mix, and it is going to be kind of our middle color of the blue, and we're going to put this right where the blue and the white kind of mesh together. We're still not going full coverage, but we do want a little bit of that interest underneath the fines that we're going to use. For our final chunky, we're going to go in with the Glitter Guy Sea Storm, and this is a rainbow iridescent chunky mix. Still not going full coverage, but we want all of these chunkies that we're laying down right now to show through. We're going to cover them up a little bit with the fines, but we still want some of that just to show through because it's going to sparkle just a little bit different. The first fine cut glitter we're going to use is Liberty from Peachy Olive Glitters. Now we're going right over that cobalt, and we're going full coverage now. We want to fill in all the rest of the little blank spaces that are left, but that cobalt is still going to show through. I am not going for an ombre with this. I'm just going to cover the cup in all these beautiful blues that we have picked out. Our next fine is going to be Let It Go from Christy Reed Glitters, and this is going to go right over that mid chunky that we put down that was straddling the blue and the white swirls. This is a highly reflective glitter. It is absolutely beautiful, but we're doing the exact same thing, full coverage over that chunky that we've already laid down just to get as much sparkle as we can. The final fine is going to be Peachy Olive Glitter Sullivan, and this again is another just beautiful light blue, and we're going full coverage right over that sea storm. You're still going to see some of it poking through, which is what we want. We're just going to lay it down, and then we're going to check out our handiwork. Now that we're happy with what the cup looks like, we're going to get a good layer of epoxy on this and get ready for decal. When that layer of epoxy dries, I'm going to get ready for my decal. The font that I have used for this name is Samantha Upright. And I did go in and use some of kind of the swirly letters. I think that you get them in the glyph panel. I know that's where you get them in silhouette anyways. So I'm going to lightly sand where I'm going to put my name. Wipe it off with some rubbing alcohol, and then I'm going to epoxy this entire tumbler until smooth. And here we go. Thank y'all so much for hanging out with me today. I hope to see you again soon. Bye.